Welcome back, everybody. This is Kevin with PerfectUnion.com, and today we are talking about trot lines. We're going to give an overview, and those are some weights that I've got some nylon rope looped inside of itself, and we're going to be going out to the river and setting this up and see if we can catch anything. This is a trot line cord. It's got about a 300-pound or a 320-pound safety rating. And then we've got a snap ring here, stainless steel snap ring. Yeah, I think this is 3/8 or so. It's got like a 300-pound rating. Now this is not my final knot. I'm going to be redoing this knot right here. I'm just got it hooked up to the barbecue pit for right now. And the string run out to the yard so we can set everything up and see how it looks. So what we've done is I've measured out about 8 feet. And I've tied a small loop. Enough for a swivel. Just a small loop. I may make the loop a little bit smaller than this in the final. Just kind of, because what it is I don't want enough slack. I don't want the fish to be able to get enough slack in here and get back up inside that loop and get out. I don't want it flopping around and everything and to work its way back out and be able to wiggle its way out. Not that it's smart enough to get to the hole, but just flouncing around. I don't know if you've ever seen a catfish on a trot line. I'm talking they flounce and flounce and flounce and flounce all over the place. So anyway, I wanted this loop right here to be small enough where the fish could not come back through it. Alright, y'all like my little burn? That's where I handled the barbecue pit this weekend and just scorched the skin real good. Alright, so what we've got here is some trot line string. This has got a rating of like 230 some odd pounds, 280 pounds, something like that, with a 1/0 hook on it. I measured this out to be close to 2 foot long on a single strand, then doubled it back. You may have seen me talk about this on a previous video. Came in, tied just a, I don't know, like a real, just simple, almost like a loop knot right here. Came down about an inch and a half, tied another one out, and then the hook. Now this swivel here is a little bit small. I'm going to order some heavier duty ones. I've got some bigger swivels, but I've only got 2 left, so I'm going to be using these for right now. There we go, like that. Now for the fish to get off of here, you would have to go back through like that size hole right there. If it can even get through here. But it would have to go back through that size hole right there to get back through to get out. Not the fish that is that smart, but just that I don't want to take any chances. It's just one of the things that I want to eliminate any chance of this thing coming loose whenever a fish is on it. As it's on here flouncing around, flouncing, I don't want it to be able to get out of here. So that's what I'm doing, is I'm making just that little loop right there. This one here's got a 1/0 hook on it. We go down here about 8 feet. We've got another swivel. And this one here's got a 2/0 hook on it, a little bit bigger. I don't know why the 2/0's bigger, but it just is. And we're going to walk down here another 8 feet or so, and there's another swivel. Down here another 8 feet. There's another loop right here ready for a swivel. where we're going. Pine tree right there I'm going to tie off too. on the trot line.
You got me in the back?
You can if you want. I'm just going to ease over there, wrap around that tree, and then swing the trot line out here towards the main river channel. We've got these jugs here. We'll put them out later. Here's the weight.
Okay, we have a tree limb straight across you right here.
Straight across where?
The whole video.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
We were setting the trot line out, we tied off to the tree, and I was going to come out and put my float line up like a horizontal line and then a vertical line going up to the float. Well, I got hung up on something. I had some submerged obstruction. I ended up having to cut almost about half my line loose. Not half, say maybe a quarter of it. And now I've got the jug over there and a weight over here coming out in like the main channel. Turn this thing around, we're going out to a slough. Better hang on.
I think you should get all your jug lines ready, then just go and drop them in.
That's what I'm just going to ease around. Here, you want to help me do them? No? Whoop, my sunglasses are in there. Well, I don't feel anything, so I doubt there's anything on it. Bait's gone. Bait's gone. Well, they like the bait, that's for sure. Something got it. All right, this
That one's
bait's
still on there. Oh, got a fish.
Got a little catfish. He's too small to keep though.
Yep.
Them are the ones that'll hurt you. Them are the ones that'll hurt you. All right.
Yep, it's got your name on it.
Got my name on it. What's it doing down here?
There's a fish on it.
We dropped that thing off a mile up the river. Golly. Hey, hand me the paddle, please.
Here, video and hand me the paddle too.
Yeah, video and hand me the paddle. What's that thing called? We must have dropped that thing off a mile up the river. Or half a mile up the river. Come on.
Bet there's a big old fish on it. It's trying to swim away.
Golly.
It's moving too much. There's got to be a fish on it. See it?
Yep, that's one of mine.
He's swimming away from you, honey.
All right. Come on. And they ain't very deep. Those baits are only about
Look at him. It's just moving.
2 foot below the surface.
He's coming back towards you now saying, rescue me.
Golly. We dropped these things off about a mile
Up in the slough.
up in the slough. Come here, fella. There we go.
All right.
Yeah. He ain't keeping size though, but. Yeah.
Let me get a picture of it.